Hey there, how there, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to Olympic qualifying coverage of the ASG in the 1940s and all that. That we're doing it by decades, if you've been following the Olympic qualifiers, we've had each decade, not by tour, but decade. We've had competitors competed for different countries and see who will make it to the Olympic tournament at Le Golf National in France. We have the 1940s today. And we have 8 countries that have competitors: US, Northern Ireland, Wales, Australia, South Africa, Argentina, England, and Germany. Now, 6 of the 8 countries already have a representative. Northern Ireland has Fred Daly, Wales has Diaries, Australia, Jim Ferrier, South Africa, Bobby Block, Antonio Serrata for Argentina, and Laurie von Donk for Germany. As you can see, well, we have 19 competitors. There are 17 Americans that will you have to be in an A slot. You have to be an A golfer, like an A grade golfer to try to qualify for the Olympics. There are 2 Englishmen, Sam King and Charlie Ward, the only country other than the US to have multiples. So the 2 Brits, King and Ward, will fight each other for the Olympic bid, and then the other 17 Americans will go for a chance to win the champion. We're doing it Sawgrass, which was randomly selected. See the top 19. We'll go top 10 in ties. Make sure I do the cut. And let's do it. Olympic qualifier at Sawgrass. Who will be the American representative and who will be the English representative? As usual, we will make sure we don't, if you low round, we don't do that. And the first 3 rounds, we will have total randomization. Ben Hogan Eagles on the par 5, Chick Harbor Eagles. So Sawgrass has some par 5. An eagleable par 5. Well, a par 5 should be birdied at least. So just to give you the earlies, like the early years before 1940, there were 5 countries: Scotland, England, US, France, and Australia. Scotland, well, Old Tom Morris for Scotland. Sam Snead now 6 under par. Nice job with the Eagle at 16. Scotland with Old Tom Morris. England has J.H. Taylor. US, Bobby Jones. France, Honor Mussey and Joe Kirkwood for Australia. Those are the only guys from the earlies that will go to the Olympics. The rest will be probably maybe in match play and all that. The 60s have 9 countries: Canada, US, Australia, Argentina, South Africa, New Zealand, England, Wales, and Ireland all have a representative. And right now, Sam Snead and Ed Fergal are going toe to toe. Fergal, who was so close to making a final spot, 5 under par. Lou Worsham and Chandler Harper and Bob Hamilton all at -4. Bob Hamilton just won. No, he won second place. Is the guy who won there or no? Who won? Well, Dutch Harrison does not qualify because Dutch Harrison was an A golfer. Anyway, right now Charlie Ward leads 2 over Sam King to get that English spot for the next round. Right now, -3 is the cut line. We would have 10 golfers. Ben Hogan would be eliminated from competition. There's Kerry Middlecoff. Okay. Canada has Al Balding, USG Lidler, Australia Cal Nago, Argentina Roberto De Vicenzo, Gary Player from South Africa, New Zealand Bob Charles, Peter Ellis from England, Ryan Huggett from Wales, and Ireland's Chrissy O'Connor. For the 60s, just remember it's 1 entry per country per decade. So the Americans will have 8 entries and only 8. You're allowed to have multiple entries as a country. The 80s will have 9 countries. Spain has Seve Ballesteros, Germany Bernard Langer, Australia David Graham, Scotland Sparky Lyle, Sandy Lyle, Japan Naoki-san, US Payne Stewart, South Africa David Frost, Zimbabwe Denny Watson, England Mark James. The 90s have 13 countries: England Nick Faldo, Australia Greg Norman, Zimbabwe Nick Price, US David Duvall, Scotland Colin Montgomery, Spain Jose Maria Osola Hubble, Ian Wisdom from Wales, Frank Dubila from New Zealand, Northern Ireland David Faraday, Sweden Jesper Parnevik, Uruguay Carlos Franco, South Africa Fulton Elam, and Italia Roca. Constituted Roca. The 70s only have 6 countries: England, US, Australia, South Africa, Scotland. Well, England had Tony Jacklin, Puerto Rico had Chichi Rodriguez automatically qualified. The Americans who qualified: John Mahaffey surprised everyone by being the 70s US represented. Australia, Bruce Crampton, South Africa, Hugh Piachi, and Scotland, Brian Burns. The 2010s had 16 countries: U.S. Keegan Bradley, Wales Jamie Donaldson, Venezuela Jonathan Vegas, Sweden Jonas Blix, as the cut line was -4. Charlie Ward beat Sam King, so Charlie Ward will be the England representative. There are 10 Americans fighting. Got Vic Gessie and Ben Hogan fighting. Yeah. Gessie, who is the season 2 Augusta champion, and Ben Hogan, who's an icon. Walt Berkemel, Herman Kaiser, Irv Fogo, Lou Worsham, Sam Snead, Kerry Middlecoff, Jimmy DeMera, and Byron Nelson are fighting. So bad news for Chandler Harper, Chick Harper, Lloyd Mangrum, Bob Hamilton, Lawson Little, Jim Tenisa, and Claude Harmon. They're not going to make it in. We have the final 10 are all American. Gessie and Hogan are going to try to battle it out. Countries: U.S. Keegan Bradley, Wales Donaldson, Sweden Jonas Blix, Scotland Martin Laird, Northern Ireland Rory McIlroy, Ross Fisher from England, Spain is Carmelo Bello, Denmark Olsen, Belgium Colsarts, Germany Kleimer, South Africa Redding Grace, Korea Wei Yang, Italy Molinari, Ireland Lowry, and Matsuyama from Japan. So who will be the American representative? We know the English guys, Charlie Ward. We know the Northern Ireland's Fred Daly, Wales, Cyrese, Australia, Jim Ferrier, Bobby Locke from South Africa, Argentina, Antonio Cerda, and Flori von Dock for Germany. I guess he's not at 10 under par. Yes, Sawgrass can help you and hinder you at the same time. So right now we have a 2-stroke lead for Ben Hogan, Jimmy DeMeritt, Sam Snead, and Kerry Middlecoff are all like right there with Fergal. Berkemel, Gessie, Kaiser, Nelson, and Worsham. So yeah, Ben Hogan now has a 2-stroke advantage to be the American representative at the Olympics. We will have his final group with Jimmy DeMeritt. So we'll see what happens. All right, so we are at Sawgrass for the Olympic qualifier. Ben Hogan will go first. There's a 2-stroke lead. Can be the American representative first. A little left for DeMeritt. Second shot for Hogan. Nicely done. DeMeritt. Not bad. He is 7 feet for birdie. Got it. Big birdie. Hogan. He left it short. And Sam Snead's come through. Snead and Hogan are tied. Par 5 second. DeMeritt to the right-hand side. 254 to the left. And Hogan to the right. 252. Second shot over everything. Nicely done by DeMeritt. Is that on the green or on the fairway? Hogan? He will roll it 26 feet away. DeMeritt's going to putt for eagle. It's 17 feet away. He missed. He'll birdie. DeMeritt gets 10 on the card. Hogan, I think, will lag at 46 feet. So he'll put the birdie up and take the lead. Smart move. You can't do that. That's what he does. A smart move. DeMeritt is now in second place. There's no prize for second place. DeMeritt. Nicely done. 14 feet. That's not bad. Hogan. Oh, what a shot. Oh, but this downhill slope is going to make it worse for Hogan. It's making 29 feet. I think he'll putt. Right move. He'll putt and come close for par. See if DeMeritt can tie him up with this making sure. And he doesn't. Just missed by a few inches. So DeMeritt almost had it. Hogan still has a 1-stroke lead. Up and over for DeMeritt. A little bit left on that one. Hogan. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Up and over for DeMeritt. Over the water. Hogan. He will be 15 feet away. Not bad for birdie. Just a little off. DeMeritt. Coastal birdie there. He gets 13. Hogan will provide. So it's DeMeritt and Hogan now will fight it out. 14 under par. Kerry Middlecoff is waiting in case of emergency. To the right-hand side, into the sand. Hogan, we got on the fairway. Second shot for Demerit. Is he on the green? No, I'll have to flip it up. Hogan, he's on the green. A little bit. He's going to putt. Why not try? Oh, he's off by a foot. That's okay. Hogan, 21 feet. Overshoots by 5. Putt back. Got it. So he putts back. Middlecoff does not do it. Middlecoff is one back with 2 holes ahead. The Merit. Whoa. Man, that wind was just. Hogan to the right-hand side. So both of them way right. This will be a tough shot for the Merit. Oh, you got it. Into the back bunker. Hogan. He will putt from 15. The Merit's got to be careful. He gets close. 7 feet. He might have a shot. Hogan for birdie. Hogan got it. That's why he's an icon, Ben Hogan. Demerit for par. And he's got a par. He's not letting Hogan off the hook by any stretch. On to 7. Hogan gets on the fairway. Every balance. Demerit will make it to the fairway. Very good. Hogan, second shot. Right? Yep, Hogan. Up and over. Look at that. He's going to have a long way. 50 feet away. Demerit. Oh, beautiful. 3 feet. Hogan better lag. Because if he putts and fucks it up. Well, he's like that. Demerit for the tie. You really think he's going to miss? But he doesn't. Hogan and Demerit are tied. On to 8. Up and over. And wide left. He'll be in the rough. 30. Hogan. Perfectly placed. Nicely done. He's 15 feet away. Pitch. 12 feet away. Hogan for birdie. Oh! I thought he had it. Demerit. This is a tough par putt. 12 feet away. But he makes it to tie. He's back. He tied Hogan. So it's a battle royale. It is a battle. Middlecoff is 2 strokes behind those 2. But the good news for Demerit and Hogan, look out! Great escape on that one. If it rolled more, it would have rolled in the water. Hogan will make his shot. Second shot. Coming up for Demerit. He's in the bunker. It is a par 5. Hogan, let's see what he does. He's in the bunker. Now let's see who gets the better bunker shot. Demerit? Nope. Hogan. That wind is just not helping either of them. And that's going to be a terrible 30-foot par putt. Demerit, they're both going to have terrible shots. Hogan is off by 3 feet. Demerit, now off by 2. Get to 13. Middlecoff is at 12. So Hogan and Demerit after 9 holes. Demerit, 4 birdies and a bogey. Hogan, 2 birdies and a bogey. So Demerit doing pretty well for himself.
Right.
Wide right. Hogan.
Right.
That's wide right too. Very wide right. Well, Demerit doesn't really have much of an angle. Well, that's not bad. Could be worse. Hogan, second shot. Is he on the green? Yes, he is. And he's 3 feet away. Demerit with the pitch. He's 5 feet away. Hogan, 11 feet. 1 out of 4 chance. No, he didn't get the birdie. I'll get a par. Demerit reaches 5 feet away. Got it. And Middlecoff pars. So it's I think it's a 3-horse race in a sense. Well, actually, Fergal and Snead and Berkmel are all at 10 double digits. Gessie, well, Nelson and Worsham, I don't think will make it. Kaiser will have a small chance, but I don't think he'll go to Augusta. I'm going to go to France. Middlecoff technically needs to win this Olympics. He's not going to the match play for the 40s, 2000s because Middlecoff is the only golfer of one of the 4 tours to get 2 wins. which means that he's disqualified for the rest of the year because it's on the furthest. I think it's been like that twice before that a golfer's won 2 events. Anyway, so part 5, gotta carry the water. The Merit will carry the water. Hogan, can he carry the water? Yes, he can. That water is scary. Pitch shot. Look at that! Look at that! How did he do that? What a shot! Unbelievable! How did he put that in? What a shot by Hogan! He was trying to get close for a birdie, but he rolled it in for an eagle. Holy crap. The Merit. Well, that shot's not going to help. 22 feet. He's got a 1 out of 7 chance. Nope. What a shot by Hogan. That eagle puts him at 15. He's 2 strokes ahead of Demerit. I don't believe it. What an eagle. I thought Hogan was going to be close for 30. Take the 1 for 3. Now he's got a chance. Now Hogan kind of knows what he's going to do. Middlecroft is no lightweight either. Demerit, up and over. Yeah, good pass. If it had a little less carry, he would have been okay. Hogan with 15. Demerit needs a shot. Puts it in. Can he put another magical shot? He won't. He missed it. He's now 1 stroke ahead. That's the Merit. On to 13, par 3. Carry everything.
Right.
Wide right. Oh, it hit a tree and went to the right-hand side, to the rough. Hogan? Overshoots. That's okay. Better done that. Demerit now will have a 16-foot par putt. Hogan will pitch. Get close to the pin. Yeah, it's okay. Demerit needs this par. Badly. No, he won't. Oh, he missed. Demerit's still 1 foot back. Well, Middlecoff botched it, so on to 14. Demerit's still 1 stroke behind. And 17's coming up. Oh boy. 17's coming up for everybody. That's that monster. That's the island here. Hogan does. Demerit does that. Hogan will have to go from the bunker. Pitch from the bunker. Whoa. Still the bunker. My God. You really needed that. Demerit's going to lag because he's 70 feet away. 4 feet away. Demerit for boogie. Oh no, he missed. Demerit can take the lead here. He does. Demerit now takes the... Oh, Steve Eagles on 16, so he's at 13. Demerit's at 13, Hogan's at 12. But remember, 17 is coming up. Wow. Sam Steed is entered to the picture. Demerit hits the bunker. Hogan, a little left. It's got a tough angle. From the bunker. Demerit. No. We'll have to set up a decent shot. Hogan. Nope, we'll have to push him up. Demerit's pitch. Oh, he hit the bunker. Hogan will get a par out of it. Demerit can't believe his luck. This is for bogey. And a double bogey drops him to 11. Looking for par? Got it. Hogan's got it. Sneed. So now Sneed's at 13. Virgo's your club your 11 under par. So Sneed leads Hogan by a stroke. And he's finished 17, so that's huge. Well, Hogan knows this par 5 is huge. Demerit drops to a tie for 3rd. It's not going to be Gezi. It's not going to be Berkmo, Nelson, Kaiser, or Worsham. Kerry Middlecoff will need something. Hogan. Take on. A little to the right. Okay. Demerit. He's to the right. Second shot. Over everything. Oh, he just missed. Hogan's going for a bogey. Hit the drop. Oh, man. Yeah, I would have done that. He's got to get more yardage on that. You gotta be joking. Right. They're dropping. They're dropping like flies. I believe that whole assist. They're setting everyone up. That was a setup. That was a fucking setup. So Sam Steed's at 13 under par. I think we're gonna probably better something here. Yeah, that's gotta be bullshit. Demerit for birdie. Or he missed by 2. He'll putt. Monkey 3. I call total bullshit. I call total bullshit. I call total bullshit on that hole. For birdie. Yes. No par. So Sam Steed's at 13. Now let's see. Yeah, Sam Steed got a 13, but yeah, I call bullshit on that Hogan and Demerit thing. So let's see. Demerit was at 11 and 11 and 12. So let's see. Well, they both parred. Okay, Hogan was at 12 under par when he hit, and Demerit was 11 under par. No. Okay, so let's just say they got pars. Yep, par. Yep, Steed would have won anyway. Yep, that's what we'll do. Yep, that's what we'll do. Okay, so in reality, if Hogan and Demerit had parred, like I thought they would, Hogan would have been at 12 and Demerit would have been at 11. They both parred on 17 and 18. So Hogan would have missed by a stroke over Snead. Yep, Snead would have had it anyway. Yeah. So let's just get rid of Hogan and Demerit's score. Plus, so Hogan would have been 12 under through 16 if he parred, and so did Demerit. Yeah, and they both parred their 2 holes. So yeah, Snead would have won anyway with a 13. Yep, that's what we'll do. Sam Snead would have won anyway with a 13 under par. He would have beaten Hogan by a stroke. So Snead qualifies anyhow. So yeah, Demerit and Hogan, no, but Snead would have qualified anyway. So that's what we'll do. We'll let Sam Snead in, not because he won. Well, Hogan would have been at 12 under par, taking those pars, and he parred 17 and 18. So he would have missed by a stroke anyhow. So Snead wins as is. So that's what we'll do. Snead is the American guy. Hogan will not be going to the match play either because he's won a tournament. Demerit will do that too. But anyway, that's all I've got for this episode. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.